2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Taking a look at the Lakers, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. And a player to watch, Mo Bamba. 7'10" wingspan, the longest in draft combine history. Kenny, how does his shot blocking change the game?
Well, I've seen this guy, a New Yorker, fellow New Yorker. This guy's reach is unbelievable, which allows him to be in plays that he should not be in.
And he not only blocks shots, he changes them. Plus, he's working on his shot, his handle. A lot of potential there.
You know, I've been around a lot of locker rooms and a lot of different sports
Why?
in the course of my career because you're covering
Oh,
games.
in your career.
And,
I just thought
and
you
you know what? When
hung out in locker
when I
rooms.
see this guy, you know what I think his nickname probably is that players would hang on him?
Mo Bamba?
Yeah. What do you think his nickname would be?
Mo Bamba.
Barack.
Barack
Mo Bamba.
Bamba.
Would that not happen?
I
could see that happening.
Where's your soundboard
Mo
at?
Bamba.
Barack Mo Bamba.
I don't know, Ernest.
Gave it a shot, didn't I?
Hey, let's call him Barack Mo Bamba. I like that.
That actually is pretty good.
The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the... Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for...
Well, Aaron Gordon is progressing as a shooter. He said, what I've done is connected my three, my pull-up, and my free throw. They're all the same shot now. I'm going to keep trusting my skill, and eventually it'll all come together. With my motor, I feel like whatever I'm doing out there, I can just keep going and going. Kevin?
Tremendous athleticism. Thanks, D.A. Tonight, Chris, two teams that may meet in the playoffs. Does that create any extra incentive, do you think?
Well, when I was playing, I'd say no, but I can tell you the truth now. Yeah, it creates a lot of extra incentive, especially if you're going against a team that may have the home court advantage against you in the playoffs, or also to kind of see what works and doesn't work against them so you can pull out some extra tricks during playoffs. But anyone that doesn't say that, they're giving you the company line, and I understand that, but yeah, it means a little bit more.
A look at the Magic starting group. Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. And there's Fultz. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Caldwell in at the 2. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Harrell. Then there's Smooth. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2 guard. For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. They exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
Funk, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Caldwell passes to Bamba. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Here's Caldwell. No good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. LeBron passes to Smooth. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
That's how you play point forward. LeBron is one of the best ever at it.
Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop. And James throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Poked away, and so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And obviously the season's just begun, but never too soon to check out the power rankings. Let's see how these teams are stacking up. Look at Orlando. They've climbed all the way up to the 2nd spot.
And when you look at the Lakers, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Here's fun. Again, the Lakers.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Caldwell. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Lakers leading by 4. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Isaac. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Orlando will take it the other way.
Well, you talk about physical gifts for the game. Mo Bamba, a 7-footer with the longest wingspan, 7'9.5", and that gives him a huge sphere of influence. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Here's Caldwell. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. It's deflected and stolen by James. Shoots it up. No good from Smooth. Right, you look at Bamba able to touch the rim while still on the ground. And he gets off the ground pretty well, too.
A good athlete, still getting stronger and developing his feel for the game. But he has something you just can't teach.
That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. The Lakers on offense. Big stretch here going 10-2. Book it on the money from Smooth.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
As well as he's carried himself over the years, I'm amazed by the negativity about LeBron James. I mean, all he's done is 8 straight trips to the finals. Sometimes being on top makes you a target.
Here's Bamba, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Here's Fultz. Rebound the Lakers. Chris, you think about what LeBron's accomplished. Not just on the, his activism, his business acumen.
Yeah, shut up and dribble. That's what people want him to do, Kevin, but he's not listening, and thank God for that. It's about his power. It threatens some people. For whatever reason, they love to knock you down a bit.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Smooth. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Horton Tucker in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Smooth in the last game against the Clippers was phenomenal. He contributed 31 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. He really played a complete game out there. He just seemed to be in rhythm and always in the right place at the right time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
No, I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Horton Tucker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Harrell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Smooth.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And the basket by Isaac. Isaac's got his first bucket of the night.
You can knock Isaac around, but it doesn't matter. Outstanding in terms of his focus and tenaciousness to attack the defense.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. The shot's good from Smooth.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Here's Caldwell. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Here's Fultz. Not a lot of room. Here's Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And both free throws good for Gordon. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Horton Tucker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Buries the long-range jumper.
So they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Caldwell. Passes it to Gordon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 5 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Fung. And that one released in time, but no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball coming through.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Caldwell in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Fultz. Again, the Magic score. Most teams now look to run early and often, Chris. And there are some keys to finding success, aren't there, in the transition game?
Yeah, and the first key is you run fast and you speed up the pace, but that doesn't mean you hurry and take a hurried shot. Pacing and speed is all about getting your pass half court to see if the defense is set, and if they're not, to take advantage. But it's a 2-step process. And for teams to just run all crazy or willy-nilly like my grandfather used to say, well, you're not going to do anything but play fast and bad.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. They host the 76ers after this game. And there's the pass to Smooth. The 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. Out left to the wing. Count that one from Isaac. Isaac's got 5 now.
Wow. Solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad and you're going to regret it.
Funk. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Smooth. Here's Caldwell. Knocked loose. Over in the corner, Fultz. Lock at 6. Over LeBron. Bamba inside. Harrell on him. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
He's been cold and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Horton Tucker, that's good.
The assist is the key to that sequence. A great look to set him up.
Here's it's Caldwell. And the rejection by Harrell. Here's Fung. Hangs home the trifecta. Smooth's got 28 points for the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
From downtown, and another three for the Lakers.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Orlando, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Now a timeout called by Orlando. You've seen Smooth really having a great game.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
So both teams making some changes here. .59 seconds left to play in the third. Inside, here's Fung. Goes up again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Orlando making a change here. Turner's checked in, and that one falls for Howard. And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. You better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts when you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
6 on the shot clock. Vucevic against Bazemore. And it's Vucevic missing. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. In the pass to Smooth. Kuzma with it. Pass to Smooth. And here's Bazemore. With 1 on the clock. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Oh, yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding defense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Jeremy Lin. Maxwell is out there with Howard. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Smooth in at the point guard position.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Batum with the 3. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Kennedy passes to Turner. With the G League growing by leaps and bounds, one is now being brought to Mexico City, Chris.
I mean, first of all, let's go back to last season. Did you see how crazy those fans were in Jurassic Park in Toronto?
They love it.
Can you imagine Mexico? Oh, my God. This would be great. Mexico City, yeah. Let's bring everyone in, all the fans. And what I really love is that it's for the home fan base. So when I think of the Toronto Raptors, I think about the city of Toronto. I think about Canada and how it's theirs. And even though we're one league, that team is theirs, and they take that pride on, and it just brings so much more excitement. Can you imagine all the people in Mexico City being excited for their team? Oh, I want to be at one of the first games when that happens because I know the crowd is going to be sick. It's going to be crazy. I want to be there. Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Orlando. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. That shot off the mark.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. I mean, a whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Phoenix to take on the Suns. And then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Livingston in for Baker. And a change for the Magic. Gordon's checked in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's tipped.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Turner looking around. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Lakers.
Pass to Smooth. He's feeling it. They get it back. And Davis throws.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Left side, Turner. Back to Gordon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. And that's now 8 points for Aaron Gordon.
Turner has great awareness. He knows one of his guys is open. He gets the pass over to him quickly.
No good from Smooth. Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Turner. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. As it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom basement dweller, it's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we could win a championship, we could do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league could find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Smooth.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Smooth's got 47 points. Now here's Turner. He's guarded closely. Kicks it to Ross. Shot on the wing. Rebound the Lakers. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 20-6 run. Turner comes with the double team. Smooth passes to Livingston. To the inside. The 10-footer. Buries the jump shot. 49 points for Smooth.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Craig Anthony and David Olden. This is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Hey, man. Good game.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Man, thanks, Will. Man, thanks, big dog. Appreciate you. So what y'all think we're going to do something next week? Yeah, we're going to be all right.